Hi, my name is Pam Kelly, and my genius is that I am an iPhone and Android app developer. I make smartphone apps that once downloaded, the primary functions work off-grid without internet. I create these apps for STEM career preparedness for youth. I also created an app that I use all the time now called the 5-10-10-75 Bucket Boss, which allocates your imputed income into 4 buckets to make it easy peasy to intentionally save for your emergency cash stash and to give back to your kinship community and invest in your community. Also, if you want to disintegrate debt like I did, use my 5-10-10-75 app. Give it a try. My second genius is that I have what I call a 100-year eye right in the middle of my head. Just use your imagination. But my vision is always focused on the future, in spite of how the present may look. And I do that because I have great expectations for the best futures for my kids and yours too. I've inherited my futurism from my ancestors, Harriet Tubman, W.B. Du Bois, Martin Luther King, Malcolm, Fannie Lou Hamer, John Lewis, so many who believed, prepared, and paved the way for future generations, such as you and I here today. So that's what I am, a futurist and a prepper. And I became a prepper after Hurricane Fran in 1996, when I was totally unprepared, financially, strategically, tactically. For 2 weeks without power and hardly any money. And I had nobody to blame for that unprepared mess but myself. So fortunately, my kids remember it as the greatest outdoor adventure of all time. I learned from that experience. I said, nope, never again. And that's when I created the 5-10-10-75 app to discipline me to live at 75% or less of my income dollar. Furthermore, I began to bank my culture because in 2017, I found out that by 2053, African American median wealth will be zero. And there are reasons for that. One of the main reasons is that since 1877, we have been sending all of our dollars out of our community within 24 hours. So I proudly bank Black. And imagine if another 30 million of us did that, we'd flip the script on our economic disparity probably in less than a decade. So in 2020, I formed Century 5-10-10-75, a mutual resilience group for African American preparedness culture, to encourage us to mobilize our genius, to build, prepare, earn, churn together. And hey, let's never let the dust settle because genius is common.